Obviously, you don't play around it. How much damage is that? That's 15 damage. If you're on 15, you're not safe.
You're not safe. Well, you're safe from standard plays. You're not safe from stupid shenanigans. But when are you ever safe from stupid shenanigans in Arena? You could just say we're not safe from Deathwing.
Oh yeah, no, that
Unless you have
like
a
Druid,
Nitron
for
in your hand.
example. Druid, you're not safe from Gadget Zan, Innovate, whatever, into Deathwing or something.
That'd be stupid. You still discard your hand. So that would be dumb.
You know, you Gadget Zan, you Innovate. You're top decking, right?
Alright, shut up, just be quiet. Brawl going, Clockwork Knight going.
Execute going.
Execute going?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, they would have to have 2 cards in hand, and it would have to be Gadget Zan and Innovate, and then they'd have to Gadget Zan into Innovate, Deathwing. And you wouldn't have a hand to discard, because each Innovate draws you another Innovate. Ballin'.
You're an idiot.
Ballin'.
What about coining?
Once again, what about not coining? I think coining the Mech Warp is fine. It doesn't die to Stormforged Axe, and it kills totems, so I'm okay with coining the Mech Warp. Totems can get out of control for Warrior Combat.
Yeah, also we have a turn 3 to follow up the 2/2s. So.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna quickly check my chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there's anyone new in the chat, feel free to ask us any questions or tell us what you think of our stupid Innovate talk or whatever. But welcome either way. And hope you're enjoying the stream. Bam and Swampoos. Oh, he's back already. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out this and then just Swampoos, yeah?
Yeah, that was the plan, wasn't it?
If he does have Stormforged Axe, sad that we use the Swampoos. Whatever.
Stormforged Axe is not very likely these days. I mean, it's less likely these days than...
Well, there are more 2/3s in the meta now because it's a little bit slower. I mean, that sounds a little bit stupid, but I think it's true. I'm just gonna Frothing Berserk and kill that.
Yep.
Have a 4/4 on the board.
Have an Ogre Brute that is reliable. Obviously, the problem now is...
we don't have a 4.
We don't have a 4 or a 5. It's fine.
Okay. We have a 5.
I guess the question becomes whether you want to execute or not. I don't think we should. I think you just trade in the Frothing.
It's interesting though because the Frothing Berserker still works as a pseudo execute because it's going to be a 6/4.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that, like, if you execute now, you're actually free to Sludge Belcher. Because the Frothing's probably going to kill whatever comes.
Well, it also means that if we don't want to kill the thing that comes out, we're just punishing him with a huge minion. And he has to attack into Sludge Belcher or silence it. Yeah, and then trade into something that will likely kill whatever he puts down.
Oh, fuck it then. Just execute and then let's win this game.
Execute for tempo.
Like, yeah, execute for tempo.
It's also because we don't have anything to do this turn, so... Frothing Berserker's like really annoying if you can't deal with it.
I know. Morty Chamans have a 5.
That can kill the... That can go through the Sludge Belcher. Oh boy.
Do it.
We're doing it. We're just doing that.
You do that. Not even a question anymore. We're winning the game with this Frothing.
Wow, that was a top deck and a half, man.
Can you... Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
That was a top deck and a half.
Yes, but deals with that. Oh, he's lucky.
No, we still put the sludge belcher down. Like this is we're going face with this thing, and then we just put the sludge belcher down. Sludge belcher because it's more annoying than Lord of the Arena.
Hold on. How much damage would that be? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be a 12. He'd be 2 mana, 2 health off.
Yeah, but look at the minions we're following up with if he somehow does kill.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, I like it.
You couldn't deal with it before. How is he going to deal with it now?
You sludge belcher first? No, you don't sludge belcher first. You attack.
Oh no, actually no. If we sludge belcher first, do we win?
No. That's if you sludge belcher
1, 2,
first
3,
with 2 off lead.
4,
5 minions.
5.
Damaged. You don't need to do that. I'd rather have the sludge belcher on 5 HP. Most definitely. Like I'm not even. I don't even think it's a question. The reason being because we're 3 off, right? So fire elemental to kill this is not a thing because
it wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yeah.
We only need the sludge belcher to survive now at this point, right?
Hey man, I'm a warrior. Give me a break.
Yeah, but you just did nonsense.
Yeah. Hey man, if warrior needs nonsense to win, warrior needs nonsense to win, alright? These are the classes with their nonsense. They get away with it. Shamans have nonsense with what's it called? Whirling Zapper.
Whirling Zapper.
So
yeah. Have you seen that turn 3 lethal thing? Where that guy's playing mech. There's a guy playing mech shaman and he coins Whirling Zapper. And then, I don't know, does some nonsense with like Flame Tongue and then double rock bite or something.
oh yeah, that's actually happened to me once before.
It's nonsense.
Get rid of the 2 5s. This is a
I think we should chuck
again.
everything this time because
Really?
it didn't work last time, so
okay.
We don't you don't want to make the same mistake.
Okay,
we'll
sure.
see what happens had we.
There's an article that I read a while ago which says mulliganing 2 cards isn't, statistically speaking, as well. Like the statistics are there. I should probably find it again. It was written by D2. Mulliganing 2 cards exponentially isn't as good. Like the exponential increase in getting the cards you want isn't. Like it doesn't. Mulliganing 3 cards isn't as good as mulliganing 2, exponentially speaking. There you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
So basically, mulliganing 2 cards is really good. Is much better than mulliganing 1 card, but mulliganing 3 cards isn't that much better than mulliganing 2.
Yes. Because of that, yeah.
Because of the like you're thinning your deck. It's to do with the way you thin your deck when you mulligan. And how many cards you're mulliganing with respect to that.
Right, yeah, of course. Because if you keep a card, you're mulliganing into a deck of 29. But if you chuck all 3, you're doing it into a deck of 30. So
can I link? I'm actually thinking of posting it on the description. I can look for it now. What our turn is. Because it was on Hearthstone, and I don't even know if that site is still up.
yeah, I don't. The team doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Nope. So it's actually an old analysis, but it's really interesting. Hearthstone doesn't even load. Error 52. I'll get it up and I'll put it in the description. Because we actually talk about certain things we've read a lot anyway. So I think linking the things that we're talking about in our thing and saying props to this guy who wrote this or who recorded this, because we like mention this often.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, just play on curve here.
Yeah.
I like the whole egg. You know when you press the spider eggs and all the spiders come out? Do you think that's really creepy? Like, it's really like...
Yeah, it's kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, I like doing it now. Like, I do it all the time now. Because they don't break like the stupid dragon eggs. So
Yeah.
like, you just keep on doing it. And sometimes the spiders stay there for quite a while and you're like, ooh. Yeah, I'm sad.
No, I get that feeling too. So he's trading his 3-drop. Well, I suppose he's trading it for the tempo to keep that thing alive.
Yeah, just play on curve.
Yep.
Rostal's trying to force the thing. Put Clockwork Knight next turn.
Yeah, we're just playing on curve the whole time.
And sometimes like big spiders come out and you're like, oh shit, that was a big one. Anyway. Ooh, that's pretty good for him.
Hmm.
I still think you Clockwork Knight anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Because it trades with itself. And
Yeah.
the Raider's not an option.
No.
The Sludge Belcher doesn't trade with itself, so it actually rewards mage spells more than...
Yeah, I agree. Nice. Got away with that one.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, we had no option, to be honest.
Okay, so
What
now...
about Lord of the Arena? Kills that straight up, just trades.
You can my X now. If you my X now...
If we my Exner, we're developing my Exner. And it still trades with that. And it's
Yeah.
not like he can attack into another minion. Okay, yeah.
Also, Frost Elemental's not a bad target for duplicate. I imagine this is probably effigy with that kind of play. If he goes face, I reckon it's almost definitely effigy. But once again, my Exner does a good job against certain 6-drops. Obviously, there are a lot of really good 6-drops like Sky Golem and Boulder Fist,
Yeah.
Can, Sylvanas, and blah blah blah. Ew. Oh, he's trading. Oh.
I think that kind of telegraphs that it's not duplicate or effigy.
Not necessarily, because we can't kill this.
We can't kill it yet, but it's on the board.
What do you think of raiding?
I don't like it because
quite like raiding,
if
yeah.
we're saying it's not duplicate or effigy, it's quite likely to be vaporize.
Yeah, but we're using the Cavalde Raider so that we can start trading into... So that we could trade into his big drops. Cult Master's not an option. The other two are taunts.
Well,
So-
Sludge Belcher Mech Warper allows us to use Execute next turn. And then it also allows us to test for... I mean, we can test for effigy with Sludge Belcher and Mech Warper.
Okay. Well, do whichever. The Cavalde Raider's not actually that good if it is Vaporize.
Currently 10-1 on a Paladin. Yeah, I see that you're going up with some deck. Like, you're currently on 10 wins already.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wind Fury on the egg.
Okay, so what we can test for here is the duplicate effigy thing.
Well, yeah.
So
you
we're
we
gonna.
don't really care if there's that Athletics duplicate, do we?
We care a little bit actually because
It's card
he
draw.
can ping it,
But, what
but
can we
I
do?
don't think there's anything else we
There's
can
nothing
do.
we can do about it. Anyway, just do it. There's nothing else.
Okay, we suspected that was the case though.
Um,
So now we can check for Vaporize. Unless you want to go Cult Master.
I
Yes,
think you have to check for Vaporize. We've got too many.
Yeah, I think so too.
We've got too many huge minions in our board. Like
Yeah.
I know this is
And then
a
I'm going to
really good
Cavaldo
trait.
after this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still Cavaldoing.
Yeah. That means
Counter spell, Spellbender, or Ice Block.
yeah. I mean, the Sludge Belcher gets killed here now, but there's...
I don't think that's that bad, though.
No, I don't think it's that bad either. It's not good, but I just don't think we could have gotten away with that being a Vaporize. It would have been too awkward to test for Vaporize in the future. Like, if we start drawing into our bombs...
Ooh. He still has to trade. I'm kind of cool with that.
That could be a good pickup. I think you have to armor up. I quite like armor up Arcanite Reaper.
Kill the 2/3?
Yeah. If we can keep this Cavaldo Raider out of Flame Strike range,
Yeah.
then we're just going to win the game. So.
Yeah, I agree. Because he's used 2 of his big removals already.
Yeah. Also,
doesn't seem to have it anymore.
He can't remove the slime on the board, so we don't need to get the Cult Master down
Yeah, exactly.
yet. And a lot of Arena's weak to Flame Strike, so...
Whew, okay, this is interesting.
I enjoy raiding. No.
Well, never mind.
Subduke.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
He's a fucker, isn't he?
All right. I feel like we just Arcanite Reaper into this.
Yeah, so do I.
Thing is,
It's not looking so hot now. They're a little bit worried. I think we drop the Lord of the Arena. If it's flames, if he does have a flame strike,
yeah,
we have a board
okay. So if we were worried about Flame Strike, what we could do is draw a card with the Cult Master by killing the egg and then killing the 2/1 with the slime. And then if he wants to ping the Mech Warper, because it's not really a Flame Strike board, he draws us another card.
that might work. Actually, yeah, that might work.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
I'll do that first quickly. See what we draw.
You want to kill that anyway.
Oh shit, wait, it doesn't give it 1 durability. I don't know why I did that. Well, this baits out Flame Strike, fuck it. Shit, that was actually wrong.
No,
Shit.
no, that's fine. No, that's fine.
I thought it gave it +1 durability as well.
No, it's fine. It does bait out the flame strike. He doesn't have it. I think he doesn't have it.
Okay. Well, it gave us key information there then as well. Ah. That's not
It's really good to play on curve. I would just flood, go face, let the Lord of the Arena soak up this.
So Clockwork
Harvest.
Knight, Lord of the Arena, go face, yeah.
Yeah. The Harvest Golem trades are not good, so just let him do it against the Lord of the Arena. If you get one, do you?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Obviously, MC Tech, but
We don't play around that.
he had an MC Tech board last time. So.
I'm worried that this execute's gonna just be countered.
What do
It's
you
not like by counterspell, because we're gonna need this execute really.
mean? Oh, I see. Might be Ice Block.
Might be.
Plus, it's so hard to test for counterspell with Brawl.
All right, so he doesn't. If he top decks a Flame Strike, is all we're worried about now, I think.
Yeah, not really that worried about that. Because you can just flood now. I wonder if you want to set up lethal next turn. You can do 11 damage this turn and still make... Sorry, you can do 9 damage this turn and still make decent trades. So you would make the...
I'm going to Shattered Sun the 3/3.
Actually, you know what? Just do whatever. Just do whatever, because we'll be discussing this turn for ages. This happened yesterday, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it happened yesterday.
We'll just be discussing the trades forever, and then you'll rope, and then we'll be sad.
Do you want to kill this, actually? That's a question. Kill this with the 5/5.
Yeah, you might as well.
I say that's weak to Flame Strike, but it's,
No, but
it's actually
still
weak,
to Flame
very
Strike.
weak to Flame Strike anyway.
Because he would just attack with it and make the trade himself. So I don't really want to play around a top deck.
Ah,
Flame Strike.
yes, man! Oh my lord! We went from 1-2 and now we're on 7 wins. This deck.
We were on 1-2. I thought we were on 2-2.
We were on 1-2 and we went to 2-2. Now we're on 7-2. I'm so pleased by that. Really pleased with this deck.
We
I
knew
mean-
it was going to be. We knew it was going to be decent. We made a slight misplay in the second game that we lost.
Yeah.
And
It's just
I'm happy.
it's so difficult with Warrior to get this kind of streak, and whenever I do, I'm really happy because it shows you that, you know, it gives me faith in the game. Like it tells me that if you play well enough and if you know what you're doing, even a bad class can do well, and that makes me happy, essentially.
chuck out the fourth time. No, you're right. I mean, it's rewarding in the sense that we drafted the deck to do a certain thing, and because we knew that that would work, and it's doing that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't encountered the thing that we knew would beat us very much, which is that tempo mage that we played in
Yeah.
on the first loss. Anyway, let's get the joust.
Yeah, I was just saying, let's get ready for this joust. It has to win. It has to win this time.
It has to win. No, it has to win.
Now
this
it has
time.
to win. It's
It's
winning.
like
It's just gonna
100%
win.
chance.
It's
It's
winning.
100%
It's gonna
chance.
win. Yes. Oh. Thank you. That's pretty big.
1 out of 7 or something. And he
Wow.
plays Guy. It would have killed Guy.
It would have. Yeah. On the turn, it wasn't that big,
Well, we
but
don't
still,
know.
whatever. We care.
Yeah.
Coining out Frothing Berserker. What do you think?
Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Let's just win this game.
I mean, okay, so the reason I mightn't do that is because if we Knife Juggler this turn, we still play on curve, and we can coin out the Clockwork Gnome turn... Clockwork Knight, sorry, turn 4.
Yeah,
And then we also have a turn 6 play.
the reason I like the... I mean, we have an arguable turn 6 play. The turn 6 play relies on us still having a board. We could just establish a crazy board presence now with the Frothing Berserker and have flexible 3 and 4 plays with Shattered Sun maybe and so on.
Okay, yeah. Well, so this is the turn where he can't deal with the Frothing.
Well, Frothing, that's another thing, right?
Next turn is the turn where he can, so... Putting this pressure on him, I think, is quite
it
important.
depends, because we can Shattered Sun it, right? That's a pretty good top deck.
That's actually huge for him. If he has Consecration...
We're not too upset about that though, because you can Shattered Sun the 2/2 and then take away the shield, and then
We still have plays, is what you're saying.
yeah, just go face.
Well, we would Knife
That's
Juggler next
established.
turn. That's kind of shitty.
It is shitty, but we're sad if he has consecration, right? At least he won't be doing anything. And then we're coming into the part of the game that we're good at. So I think that's okay. I think we Shattered Sun the 2/2, take away the shield, and go face with the 6/4.
Why don't we Shattered Sun the Frothing and take away the shield with the 2/2?
Wouldn't you rather retain the 2/2 on the board? The 3/1 actually. Because the only way it gets dealt with is consecration, and I think you're playing too scared of consecration that way.
I don't know, man.
You still lose the board to consecration doing it your way. Oh right, it doesn't.
No, but no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's my point. Consecration's really bad here. It even can't get true silvered unless he trades his mini bot. But then the other two, then we still have a 3/2 on the board, which we can Shattered Sun.
Yeah, I quite like keeping 3/1 to be honest. Like, obviously your play is better against consecration. So, but if he doesn't have it, then we're in a better position doing it this way.
That's pretty
That's
big.
good.
He can't deal with this. He's already demonstrated. Well, I mean, he might be able to. He was, you know, flicking through a few cards, so might mean that he was debating between like true silvering this before it gets out of control or something like that.
I think I would still Death Bite.
I would still Death Bite and just trade the 3/1.
Yeah, develop the Death Bite, and
Yeah.
it becomes a 10/4. So we've already won a game this way. So.
Yeah, yeah. Is that terrible? We might
I'm
be
not
able to
sure.
still have
I don't-
lethal next turn.
I don't think he can. I don't think he thought about that very much, did he? We would have had lethal anyway.
That's even worse.
No, had he not destroyed it, we would have had lethal for sure. We don't have lethal though.
No, we might. If we knife juggler,
Oh, I see. No, it's
the
one
knife
off,
juggler's
isn't
no. The knife juggler is always doing 1 damage to face, because if
Yeah.
it hits face, it does 1
Yeah.
damage to face. If it hits this, it gives that +1.
it? Yeah, but we're one off lethal.
I still think we do.
You do that though. You do that anyway. But we're one off lethal. He would trade.
We actually
obviously-
want. We actually want to hit a minion though.
Yes, yeah.
We want it to hit the 3/1.
3/1. It's 33% chance of just crazy madness win. You do it anyway.
In that case, why not Clockwork Knight? Because he either has the choice of killing the Frothing Berserker or the Clockwork Knight. We're gonna leave him on 3.
No, I'm still better with the juggle. To be honest, he doesn't have a board clear. We can just Clockwork Knight next turn, captured next turn after that, and
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
he actually can't clear this board either way, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And a top deck upgrade would be lethal.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't deal with the juggler, he could just die off. You know, just because of the
Yeah.
juggle. So
Yeah.
But he can't deal with this board just as much as he can't deal with the Clockwork Knight. But we know he doesn't have consecration,
Yeah.
so
We win. Just win.
happy you beat Paladin.
Very happy. Very, very happy. So,
That's
I'm overjoyed, in fact.
That was
Oh my
disgusting.
gosh. Oh my lord. I'm so pleased right now. I don't even care what happens in the next match. Obviously I want to do well. I want to go more than 8-2. I want to go 12-2. If I go 12-2... Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't care what happens in this match.
Just chuck everything. We're getting into Paladin ranks as well.
Yeah, it's not surprising really.
I'll just chuck everything here. I think my chicken's gonna be ready soon actually. Put it in. I'll put it in. Oh, 34 minutes, don't worry. Drawing into a 3 would be nice. Zombie chow.
So what we would be unhappy about if we drop the Murloc Tidehunter is Coin Muster. However,
We're still sad about that even if we Mech Warper.
yes. However, yeah, I think it's better than Mech Warper because it still deals with the Mech Warper if that were to happen. But then Mech Warper the following turn... No, sorry. Murloc Tidehunter the following turn would actually be better than Mech Warper. Wait, is that correct?
Well, if he musters, we want a Mech Warper after the muster. Is that what
Yes,
you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, sorry,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. So, Murloc Tidehunter.
Yeah, because the 1/1s would kill the Tidehunter. Whereas the 1/1s would have to all trade into the Mech Warper following turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It happened! Shit, okay. Well, whatever, man. We were always sad if that happened, so...
You could execute the zombie chow.
Tempo execute. Man, that's rough.
Well, what happens if you don't do that?
Retains...
He
He's-
retains 3 1/1s.
Yeah, 3 1/1s, and...
How the fuck do we deal with that?
Yeah, we can't. It's also bad against Corcoran Elite. Like, Corcoran Elite just dies to those 3. In fact, it dies to 2 of them.
As much as it pains me to say it, this looks like an execute zombie chow.
I know, I know. My lord.
Sometimes.
Well, that's it. We're doing that. That's what we're doing. Because next time we're gonna want to Corcoran, unless we Cult Master because this doesn't die.
Well,
But it's gonna die, so we're gonna Corcoran.
Yeah. Once again, we're able to use the execute in this way in this deck because we need to survive this part of the game. If he establishes too much board before we can put down our 4, 5, 6, 7s, 8s, and 9, then we'll lose anyway. So
Yep. And of course, he's curving up perfectly.
I mean, the Corcoran Elite to kill the 1/1s is fine here. Right.
Yeah, he might not trade into that, and then we get good Cult Master turn. However, what happens if he does trade into it? We just have nothing. I think it's better though, Corcoran into the 1/1. I don't see what else we could do.
Corcoran into the 3/4.
Yeah, but then well, that's going to happen anyway. The 1/1 survives. So
Yeah, but I'm saying like Corcoran into the 3/4 would play better around like a Hammer of Wrath or something.
yeah, I was just going to say basically what the question is: what could he have next? Like, what could he play next turn? On board, the play is Corcoran Elite into 1/1. In his hand, what could he have that would make that bad? And Hammer of Wrath is one of those things.
Champions would be bad too. Not that bad, but
I'm,
champions.
I think it's still Corcoran into 1/1.
Okay.
Because if he does have Hammer of Wrath and we trade into the Spider Tank, he's not going to play it anyway. So he'll play
Yeah,
like a
that's-
4-drop or 2 2s. or a 2 and hero power. Like, so no.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I mean, he could still play a 4, and we're still we're still in a bad spot. If he plays a 4 and trades, we're still in.
Well, at least if he doesn't trade, at least we can draw with the Cult Master.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna win this. Nope, of course not.
I just don't even.
Oh no, he wasn't the guy that well played us when we got up, because we didn't play it this game, did we? Alright, so at least we draw from the Cult Master. Or
He's
No.
attacking face. No, I didn't think so.
I was gonna say or Shattered Sun to kill the 2/3, but then he just kills it with the weapon, so no, that's not
I
good.
don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Do you want to just draw the card?
Yeah, we should.
At least the Cult Master also kills the 2/3.
Yeah. I'm just sad. I'm sad about. We play Gadget Zan Jouster. I mean, we don't know how many times he's played Gadget Zan Jouster,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe it's a little bit.
We just had
self-centered.
very bad luck with Gadget Sand
Yeah.
Jouster.
It feels like this deck, the Gadget Zan, fucking hell, Gadget Zan Jouster does not like this deck, man.
To
It's
be
like
honest,
one of those things.
To be honest, that wasn't that relevant. It just saved him 1 durability. So even if the Gadget Sand Jouster lost, he would have still killed the Cult Master there.
Yeah, but it's the principle.
Right.
Anyway,
I would put Lord of the Arena because it kills the A.
well, so does Clockwork Knight.
Well, he might ignore the Clockwork Knight.
I'm fine with curving anyway. Next time we can Dragon King on, so then we can Force Tank, and then Clockwork Knight the Force Tank, and yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Whatever we put down's dead, so
pretty much. I'm wondering if that means that the Clockwork Knight's actually better this turn, though, because
well,
next turn, if he can't deal with the Lord of the Arena, whatever we put down the following turn after that, he can't deal with. And the chances
we're
are
not
we're
putting-
putting down Force Tank Max after that.
okay, yeah, maybe you're right.
So Clockwork Knight?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the Shattered Sun Dragon King is not very good. The Shattered Sun just dies. Oh god, oh god.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, man. It's one of the best ones you can get apart from another Murloc Knight.
Yeah.
Oh. We could bait him into flooding.
You could do that. If you Lord of the Arena now, he might use his weapon.
Hmm.
But if you Lord of the Arena now, he's also going to get other minions killed. Maybe.
Well, he's probably going to get other minions killed if we Shattered Sun and Dragon King anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't brawl now because there's still a 50-50. There's still a very good chance of something decent survives.
Yeah,
so
I'm going
I
to
would
Lord
Lord
of the Arena. Yeah.
he's probably going to use the Inspire next turn though. So this turn. So
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to put down like a 7-drop and we're like, oh yeah, brawl. Woo. But another guy means more chance of guy surviving.
Well,
right?
also a shitty Murloc survives as well. The chance of a shitty Murloc surviving is good.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if like the Tide Caller survives, for example, we're fine with putting the Shattered Sun down, especially if he uses that weapon.
Well, how is he gonna clear this? That's how.
That's actually not that bad, because now he's using a 1/1 in the weapon, So our chances of removing something good are quite high. Well, we're going to remove something good.
Yeah, anyway, we have to brawl now, so.
Yeah.
You brawl and then Shattered Sun as well.
Yeah.
Because the Shattered Sun doesn't actually increase your chances of winning a brawl that much.
Guy.
Oh, guy.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright.
I mean, now we're even. Kind of. That was a pretty good brawl. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
You might have lethal.
Lethal. Yeah, it looks like lethal.
Ah.
Well, whatever. We couldn't... There's nothing we could do about that.
Yeah. That sucks.
It ends there. Hey, remember when I said yesterday we get 8 wins a lot on stream?
Yes.
Well, it happened again. I'm
Chuffed about that.
very chuffed. I'm so happy with that. I've also noticed that Dark Seeker is on 11 wins. So I hope your match is going good now, and I hope that you get 12. Cool.
Alright. What do you get? What did you get? What did you get? Golden
I
chain?
always get a golden card. I always get... In my last 12 win run, I got 2 golden cards.
Golden Chilmer.
There you go. Golden Blood Imp.
No, you ruined it.
Golden Blood Imp.
Because mine's delayed, so.